The Hurricanes. Hurricanes will take the ball going left to right as you're looking at your radio dial, if you want to call it that, computer screen.
Number 3, Ashton DeBose. Number 4, Christian Fisher.
All right, Carly Green with the national anthem, the beautiful rendition, and received by the Hurricanes at about the 36, 37-yard line. Looks like number 13 on the kickoff recovery. That's going to be Jonathan Hall.
So Houston will begin.
So here we go, Chris. First down here for the Hurricanes. They're going to start this football game with the ball. What do you expect to see out of their first play? A lot of Demir Scott?
The Hurricanes are a power team with a big, nasty offensive line. I expect to see them try to power the Outlaws down the field. That's going to be their attempt, and we'll see because I'm sure both sides have game planned well. So we'll see what gives here.
This is a very, and they were this way last year, but a very large offensive line.
Come out in the wishbone. TFL, and a shift.
Under center, takes a snap, he'll pitch it, and it's going to go to Scott. He lowers the shoulder, good tackle. Down at the bottom of the pile, number 13, that's Carson Green. Speaking of the sister who sang the national anthem, he gets the first stop of the day. Gain of about 2 yards for Demir Scott.
Yeah, run the ball. It's power. They shifted into an unbalanced line to the left side, ran the ball with Scott. They had numbers on that side. I'm looking for the Outlaws maybe to make some shifts now next time we see this.
Ball just short of the 39-yard line. Under center, three-back set come the Hurricanes. They'll put a slot back tight end here on the near side. Puts a man in motion out of the backfield. He'll stop in the slot. Takes the snap, hands it off to his tailback, and he'll try to go off tackle here at the near side and takes it over to the 45-yard line, and a penalty flag comes in at the far side of the field, and that's going to be a sideline. Threw it right at the feet of the violating coach.
That boy trying to be part of every play.
And we've got the usual announcer here at Wheatley Heights during Outlaw games, giving his rendition of what's going on the field.
Yeah, so it was a nice run on the Hurricanes. They got about 8 yards on that, or 7 yards on that carry, but the coach ran into the ref on the sideline, so they're going to bring it back.
Sideline interference.
Let's say we've got
Loss of 5 yards.
Some very plump referees out there. We'll see how well they're able to keep up with the speed of both of these teams here.
Yeah, there's some grown men on this field today. It's going to be tough to keep up with some of these kids.
Still second down back at the 33, and that's going to be an encroachment call as at least 3 of the Outlaw defenders made contact with the offensive line.
Look like Houston wanted their 5 yards back. They got the Outlaws jumping out there.
So we're right back to where we started, 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 38-yard line of the Hurricanes. Hurricanes come to the line. Demir Scott in the backfield. Lone setback. They're going to go to a power set. Student body right. And they'll go to that right side. Demir Scott with the ball. He'll take it over the 45 to about the 46-yard line. And looks like here for the near side judge, he'll put him at the 46. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 1 coming up. It's been a while since you've seen a student body play.
Talk about number 33.
Now they're going to load up the left side.
Got numbers on the left, big. It looks like they're going to go.
Again, that's not Scott that time. It is Scott. Correction. High snap. He was able to corral it in. That's number 20.
Houston 10, Houston Hurricanes. Tackled by Cody.
Number 20 on the carry that time for the Hurricanes. And I don't see a number 20 on my roster here.
Cody Bonwell. Ball was ran by Alejandro Vasquez.
That's actually 28. Alejandro Vasquez, the 3rd on the carry for the Hurricanes. Cody Von Wall, number 22, in on that stop. First down here for the Hurricanes. They got the ball at their own 49. Number 1, Preston Hatter, quarterback for the Hurricanes. Looks over the offense, makes a shift with one of his linemen. Under center, split back set, man in motion from the near side. He'll pitch it to Scott. He'll try to turn the corner at the 50, 45, lowers the shoulder, gets down to about the 44-yard line.
Yeah, what they're doing is the Hurricanes are doing a lot of shifts, shifting the power side, getting numbers. It looks like the Outlaws are lining up certain kids to the power side, and then the Hurricanes are shifting the power side to the other side, motioning to change the power side.
So a major chess game here, coaching-wise, going on. And I think it's Coach Fred Davis who works the defense here for the Outlaws. Under center, split back set, takes the snap, hands it off. He'll go straight up the middle this time, and a big hit.
Goes up the middle for a 1-yard gain. That brings it 3rd down and 3.
And that's going to be number 10 for the Outlaws making the hit. That's Braden Seeley. 3rd down play coming up. Ball at the 44-yard line of the Outlaws. Call it 3rd and 3.
Hurricanes look to be taking their 4 yards at a time. Their big line, utilizing that big line, shifting the powers.
Hurricanes,
they're moving the ball well.
Big difference in size between that offensive line and the defensive line of the Outlaws. Shotgun takes the snap, looking to pass. Hatter sends it up and nearly intercepted, then nearly caught. As number 6 for the Outlaws, Jaden Bailey, got his hands on it but couldn't reel it in. And the intended receiver looks like number 6 for the Hurricanes, Jeffrey Foster, was right in position but just couldn't get there fast enough to make the catch after the tip. So 4th down play coming up here. Still 4th and 3.
All right, man. It's 4th down. Either defense is going to make a stand or offense is going to get a first down. They need that.
Big 4th down coming up here early in the game.
Under center.
Scott with the ball.
Takes the snap. Hands it off. Doesn't go to Scott. It goes to another player. Looks like number 28. And it looked like he got it.
He's short, Kenny. He needed about 3.5 yards. It looks like he got about 3.
Vasquez on the carry. And it's going to be tight.
Outlaw ball.
Yep. It'll go to the Outlaws. Turnover on downs. 1st down. Outlaws will have the football at their own 42-yard line. So good defensive stand there, Chris.
Yeah, you got to take advantage of these things early because the offenses are going to be moving later in the game when the kids get tired. Don't want to give up any early scores.
Coach Perry Evans mixing things up there with the Hurricanes. I'm surprised he didn't go with Demir Scott on that power run.
Because probably everybody in the stadium, even us, were expecting Scott to get the ball.
Yeah, exactly. Under center, Outlaws, off I set, takes the snap, hands it off, straight up the middle, and he'll get to about the 45-yard line.
Carson Green up the middle for a positive gain.
That's number 3, Carson Green, or excuse me, he said Carson Green, it's Ashton DeBose, number 3, on that carry.
No, so this brings it to 2 and about 7.
Oh, it was 13? Okay, 13. Yeah, number 13, that's correct. Carson Green. I didn't see the 1.
It's hard to see the Outlaws numbers on their jersey.
It is.
Glare.
Takes the snap. Fumble on the snap.
Whistle blows by the official.
Illegal shift called against the Outlaws.
5-yard penalty. Repeat. 2nd down.
Watch the ball.
So they'll back them up back to the 41. Still 2nd down. The chat box is alive. As Brent Trujillo just said, whatever, he says it while wearing his Outlaw gear. Talking about you probably. Takes the snap, steps back, looking to pass, sends it up and over the head of the intended receiver. That's going to be L.J. Bowen, and that's a big target to miss.
Yeah, and he was wide open. He had about 12, 13 yards in front of him if the ball would have been delivered to him.
Michael Dotson, number 2, is the quarterback for the Outlaws.
Coach Moore going to talk it over with his QB.
overthrows him, and like I said, 13 yards in front of him, that would have been an easy conversion.
No timeout, sorry. Pass failed, incomplete.
Third down play coming up, 3rd and 11. Under center, off-eye set for the Outlaws. Wide out on each side. Pitch it. Comes here to the near side. Looks, turn the corner. And he gets tripped up and cut down right about the 45-yard line. Demir Scott on the stop for the Hurricanes, and Jaden Bailey on the carry for the Outlaws.
Number 6, Jaden Bailey.
So 4th down from their own 45-yard line.
Mr. Scott.
And I'm guessing they don't teach to punt here either.
It looks like they're going to go for it.
4th and 6.
Big game like this, you got to convert with the plays you have opportunities on. Conversion's got one there. Yeah, it's got to be there. Dotson under center, off eye. Looks over the line. They were trying to get a hard count there, and they called timeout. We'll step away, take that timeout with them. Keep it here. You're listening to NYSR's game day coverage of the 12U San Antonio Outlaws and the TFL Hurricanes. We'll be right back. Cooper football. It's the Brett Cooper Football Junior Academic All-American Game, December 27th to the 31st in Dallas, Texas. The #1 bowl game in the nation, celebrating excellence on the gridiron as well as excellence in the classroom. Scouts from some of the top schools in the country will be there, coaching by former NFL players and much more. Bowl games in 10U, 12U, 14U, and freshman 15U, as well as a high school seniors bowl game. To nominate your player for a chance to be selected as a Brett Cooper Jr. Academic All-American, go to www.brettcooperfootball.com or call 484-619-7974 for more information. The Brett Cooper Jr. Academic All-American Bowl Game, December 27th to the 31st in Dallas, Texas. Brett Cooper Football. Welcome back. As they come out of the timeout, we get a penalty flag, illegal substitution called against the Outlaws. It'll back them up again on 4th down. They'll spot the ball now at the 40-yard line.
Los Angeles Rams are currently beating the Dallas Cowboys 35.
Outlaws have a big advantage. It looks like the size of the receivers compared to the defensive backs in the Hurricanes. Looks like they're going to try and exploit that here on 4th down.
Shotgun. Dotson rolls out to the far side, makes the pass, and intercepted at the 40, 35. At the 30, still fighting off tackles. Finally gets slung around and taken down.
18 with the interception. Mr. Scott.
That interception is going to give the Hurricanes great field position. About the 25, it looks like.
And it was Demir Scott who gets the interception. And the quarterback, Dotson, is the one that made the tackle.
Into Outlaws territory.
Ball was tipped by the receiver, went right into the defensive back's hands.
Great field position here for the Hurricanes. They're going to have it at the 26-yard line of the Outlaws, and whistles blow. We got another timeout called. So timeout called by the Hurricanes this time, with 57 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Keep it here. We'll be right back here on NYSR National Youth Sports Radio. Guarantee I'm going to do that 3 or 4 times today.
57-14.
Cooper Football Junior Academic All-American Game, December 27th to the 31st in Dallas, Texas. Bowl games in 10U, 12U, 14U, and freshman 15U, as well as a high school seniors bowl game. Go to www.brettcooperfootball.com or call 484-619-7974 for more information. The Brett Cooper Jr. Academic All-American Bowl Game, December 27th to the 31st in Dallas, Texas. Brett Cooper Football. 0-0 is our score between the Outlaws and Hurricanes. 57 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Hurricanes with the football. They got it at the 36-yard line of the Outlaws. Shotgun. Takes the snap, hands it off, and big hit in the backfield.
It's like LJ and Carson.
LJ Bowens and
Carson Green.
Carson Green
ran by basketball.